Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Coach Rock here from Revenge Basketball. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Euro step. So I'll be breaking it down. I'll be showing you how to add it to your game so that you can use it to finish better around the basket. This is a great move, as you know, to score more at the rim against taller defenders, to be shifty, to be crafty around the basket. This is definitely going to help you out. So let's get straight into it. All right, so most players know that the Euro step started with a guy named Manu Ginobili. Manu Ginobili, I watched him a lot growing up. He's a great player from Argentina, won a few championships with the Spurs. He invented the move. The Euro step came from his European style basketball game, even though he's not technically from Europe. But anyway, many other players have kind of swiped that move and added it to their game, just like I tried to get you to swipe all the best players' moves and add it to your game. That's how you get better. Guys like Dwayne Wade, of course, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, like Greek the Freak, everybody does Euro steps because it's such a great move, because you're quickly changing directions. And especially when you have mismatches, if you're a guard and you're attacking a big man, he just can't keep up with that type of speed and that type of shiftiness. So that's why this is a great move. All right, now the basics is you're attacking a big man, you're stepping at him. It doesn't have to be a big man. You could be attacking anybody, but you're attacking the rim. You're stepping at that second line of defense. So this is a second line defense move to get past the second line, because usually up here, you'll be breaking somebody down with like a cross, hesitation. Then you're getting to the lane, right? Then the second line of defense comes. Obviously, you can't break them down with a crossover or something, like how you would break somebody down up top. So what you're going to be doing is here, stepping right at him, boom, stepping around him. So notice that, at, around, those two simple steps, all right? At, around. Then when it comes to finishing, you wanna practice finishing with the inside hand, the outside hand. You wanna master all that. And keep in mind, I think a lot of players, when they do the Euro step, when they practice it, they only practice it going their strong leg first, finishing on the weak side, because that's what feels natural. But also practice the other direction, where you're attacking first with your weak hand and then stepping around with your strong side and finishing on the strong hand side. So that's the first iteration of the Euro. The best way to practice, put a cone here. You can practice also at other angles, because sometimes you're going to be attacking from here. Sometimes you're going to be attacking from this angle. Now, first, I recommend you just start by just attacking the middle, just so you get the move down. Once you get the move down, you can move it around to different areas, all right? But the main thing here, you put a cone. Now, when you're attacking, you're not just taking a step, right? You're initiating as if you were driving for a layup. So, like, all this, you're going straight, like you're attacking, boom, and then stepping around. Now, another thing you can do to make this move even more effective sometimes, especially if you have teammates, is you can even add a ball fake, right? You can add some type of over here. Those are moves, those are additions, I should say, that you add to the move after you master the basics, all right? Because there's a lot of cool little things you can get into, you know, from all different types of like cuffs and things you can add to it. That's a little more advanced. We'll get to that maybe in another video. So what you're doing here, let's start simple. Just attack either from the top or from an angle. We'll just attack from the top here. Driving, we have the cone. And we're going to be practicing going both directions, all right? So you have first, you're here, step at them, step around, finish, all right? Then you're going to be practicing the other direction, where you might be coming from this. This is like if you're attacking with your left hand, boom. Step at them, step around them, finish. All right, now the next kind of evolution to the move is adding kind of a move right before you get into the Euro. So the main ones I would say here is you can have like a crossover, or you can have an in and out. You could even do like a behind the back. It really depends how good your handles are. But basically what it looks like is if you're doing the in and out, you're in and out, and then off that in and out, you can see how it naturally goes into a Euro. But it doesn't have to be an in and out. Any move where the ball is coming to your right hand. So you could be attacking, you could hit them with a cross into your Euro. All right? You could come down quick, boom, behind the back into your Euro. So there are many different moves that you can add into that. But at the end of the day, it all leads to that same basic Euro step. So that's why you want to master the basics first. So if we have the in and out, we're here, boom. Simple move. Move this back a little. Because the guy's trying to block my shot, he probably come a little farther up. You're here. You can drop cross. Notice how I did that there. I drop crossed it. You can hit more of an Iverson type of cross. And then, like I said, you can go behind the back. All these moves you're trying to do is get the defenders think you're driving at them. So you beat your first guy, boom. Maybe help comes here from the wing, so you hit behind the back. The big man comes up to stop you here, and you're stepping around, finishing. All right, now the last one is like a reverse Euro. It's a little controversial. When you first see it, you'll probably think it's a travel. Now this, you have to do, basically the main thing here is you have to take your step before you pick up the ball. So basically when a referee starts counting your 1-2 steps, is when you've gathered the ball and then you're taking the steps. All right, so if I pick the ball up, like I've been doing here, if I pick the ball up and then I go 1-2, that's 2 steps. But there's a hack around this, and this is like what James Harden does a lot. And it's why people always think he's traveling. Is a great move to do out of this is like, say, the drop cross. So I'm here, I drop cross it. Before I pick up the ball, I take that first step. Before I gather. So I'm here, taking that first step, then I pick up the ball. If I take this step, if I've already stepped with this foot before I picked up the ball, I still have 2 steps left. All right, so I'm here, attacking, I'm drop cross here. And again, taking that step already before, now I still have two steps. All right, you probably need a little more space for this move. I would say this works great if the defender has already come at you, or maybe there's 2 lines of defense you have to beat, or maybe you just want to really throw the defender off. Because now I'm here, drop crossing, right? Taking that step before I gather, before I grab the ball. Boom, grab the ball. Then I'm stepping to make the defender think I'm going that way, and then I'm going around him. So I'm here, step, boom, boom, getting around. The cool thing with this move is you're able to cover so much ground. Again, it looks like a travel. And if you're done fast, it might look like a travel, but you won't get called for a travel if you take that step before you pick up the ball. Now, where a lot of players will mess up with this move is they'll go like this. And they'll pick up the ball. Notice how I picked up the ball before I stepped. That's where you get into the problem of getting called for a travel. All right, so the best thing to do, go on YouTube, go to the source, watch. All you gotta do is type in Manu Ginobili Euro step, James Harden Euro step, Dwayne Wade Euro step, and watch how those guys did it. Study it, study every move, study every dribble that they did to get into the move, and then add it to your game. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and you are looking to take your game to the next level, I have a free training for you. It's called my 3 Biggest Secrets to Become a Lights Out Shooter in Real Games. I'll put the link in the comments for you. Just scroll down, click that link that is pinned in the comments. That'll take you directly to the page where you can read all about my 3 biggest secrets to help you become a lights out shooter. Shooting is important. It's needed to become an elite player. If you can't shoot, I don't care how good your handles are, you're not going to be effective. So definitely check that out. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up for me. Comment below. Let me know what else you need help with. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time, I'll see you then.